everybody, welcome back to another episode of Clicking It. We got the very special Earth X that just came out today. This is my buddy Richard. This is his brick. I went to my local store to get it, but there was a shipping error, and the only brick they had was his, so I unfortunately don't have any.
So nice.
I know, he's lucky. So if he's got that, Ultra Chase in here, I'm going to be pretty pissed off.
He's gonna see I took a bullet for him, is what
Yes,
he's gonna see.
Exactly. So we did go to a pre-release. Richard didn't go. But I was able to get the Lady Doc Ock with the arms, which I think is pretty ridiculous, and I was able to get Chase Venom Rocket Raccoon, which I really wanted just because I'm a big Guardians of the Galaxy fan. So, Richard, what are some of the ones that you're hoping to pull out of your brick here?
Again, I'm hoping to get the just any of the super rares with the equipment. So Venom, Lady Ock, Goblin. I feel I'm going to play those more. I don't know. I'm not an Inhumans guy. So.
Well, and they're more universal because you don't have to play just them. You can play the objects. So, like Beetle's in this.
The Beetle rare is good.
Is it Spider-Man or Spider-Slayer, I think,
there's both of them. Spider-Man's got the web shooters, and Alistair Smythe has the mini Slayers.
Yeah. So a lot of cool episodes, a lot of cool figures in this, and I'm glad they're bringing back the objects in just because that's another mechanic that I really liked in it. So we're going to have Richard open this up. We'll talk about maybe the best figure in the set, and we'll give you a close-up of them. I know there's that Ultra Chase out there everyone's looking for, and even the Captain Venom is going up in price as the Ultra Chase, because I think the last I checked, Captain Venom's
like
going for $150 when the Ultra Chase is going for $200. So, and he's cool. He makes monster teams named, but I don't know if he's really $150 worth.
He gives the other ability, his special damage is he's basically giving, if he attacks that turn, then any other monster that attacks that turn gets a +1 to attack as long as he's done it. So.
Nice. And one thing I thought with the chase in the set was I thought that you had to have multiple of the chases to use that trait.
It can be anybody named Venom.
But it can be named anyone named Venom. So, we just had Venom Space Knight. You bring him in. You bring in any of the old Venoms.
A lot of Flash Thompsons and Eddie Brock.
Yeah, Agent Venom, anybody like that. So I thought that was a nice way for them to make it not just the chases from this.
Well, plus I think the Super Rare Venom has the rule too.
So yeah, that's even better. So I think that's. I like that because he did that with the Spider-Verse and Superior.
The Superior Foes of Spider-Man. Yeah, they had all the Spider-Verse stuff.
Yep. So
I always forget that trait hat is like on any of those figures.
I know. So I know this is burning a hole in Richard right now, so we're gonna get going right away. So he told me before this that he's really hoping for Iron Man Venom.
He looks dope. I like Iron Man.
They all look great.
I mean
they really
I don't think I'd be upset if I got any of them. So
the one that I wish they would have put in here, I'm not big in the comics, so I don't know. I just like the figures, but I wish they would have done Doctor Strange Venom because I heard he was a big part of the Venom verse or whatever it was, and he's even on like the back of the card on one of the first appearance or special appearances. So what do we got in the first one?
Just a rare ox.
Rare ox.
Yep.
All right, so
boom.
Nothing too special in this guy. What does the ox do? Anything? Here, you can read it off for us.
Be a good co-host here. Let's see. So he's one of the Enforcer Magia dudes. New boss every week trait. Seeing red, when he attacks a single opposing character, modifies attacking damage by +1 for each red power on their dial. So he's a little gimmicky, but that's fun. 50 points, 3 clicks, beat stick. Not bad.
And I've noticed that a lot they're making a lot of 50-point figures in this set.
There's a ton of them. They're really inconsistent about that. They're either like everybody's 50 points or everybody's like 120 points.
In fact, I think all the Sinister Six people in this are 50 points.
Yeah. Well, because they've got the Secret Six.
The Secret Six, yeah. So like Rhino is 50, Doc Ock is 50, Lady Ock is 50, Green Goblin's 50. I don't know if Venom is 50.
I think he might have a 50-point line.
Okay. So just a rare so far, hoping for more.
We got Alistair Smythe. So we got a rare.
All right, so we got the guy that makes the spider bots or spider slayers.
Oh. Got him. Got a Montana. That's got the female Electro too, so that's pretty cool.
And we got a Sandman in there. It looks like.
Yeah. So nice Sinister Six.
So we'll just pop out the rare guy because those are really the ones worth talking about.
Right. And you got the mini Slayers too.
And even the primes in the set, they're all pretty good.
If I just get a prime, as long as even if I get the common prime, he's pretty dope. Well, she.
Yeah.
Let's see. So he starts with the Mini Slayer, which this thing was complicated when I read it first. When this character hits, if a friendly to this equipment, after resolutions, you can equip it to a hit character. It will unequip other equipment. If this character is friendly to this equipment, it can use super senses but only succeeds on a 6. If this character is opposing to this equipment, it can't be given actions to equip and modifies its speed by -2. So you're just slowing people down with that thing. But hey, not bad.
But it can keep coming back too. You can keep making it. That's what if I remember right.
Right.
Like once it gets destroyed, you can just make another one.
Yeah, if no Mini Slayer is equipped to a character, generate one and equip it to him automatically.
Yeah.
So he starts with a Charge Flurry special trait, 50 points again. Not too shabby.
So, again, just 2 rares. The one thing I wish...
Not that side of the brick.
The one thing I wish they would kind of stop doing... I like the equipment, but I wish they would make it where you can't tell if it's a bag. Like this one, it's not shaking. Because I feel like with...
I
feel like people can cherry pick.
I was cherry picking some Thor chases pretty hard.
Because like obviously the Ultra Chase is going to be in a bag.
Oh, we got super rare Daredevil.
Okay, he's a cool one.
Also in a giant bag.
Yeah, again, he's another one. You shake it. Okay, the cards aren't moving. This is obviously a bag, an equipment, or a big guy.
There's a big guy for you. So he's got the like Wild Dial style thing. He's got multiple starting lines. He's 60 points. And he gets 3 6 tokens.
And he never dies.
Well, when he dies, you remove a 6 token. But also, if they get 6 in their attack rolls, you remove them. So if they get some good rolls, he could be toast pretty quick.
Now, is this Matt Murdock or is this?
No, it's unknown.
Okay.
So I assume it's just some dude who was tooling around. I don't know much about the Earth X storyline.
Yeah. I'm not sure why Daredevil has a scorpion bike.
Because it's cool?
Yeah, I mean, it is cool, but I just don't understand the scorpion bike.
He's got the 4 different starting lines.
And he's one of the more expensive super rares going around out there.
I'm not too sad to see him.
No, he's going for around about 25 right now, I think it is. I think the most expensive one is Venom, obviously, because he has a symbiote and everyone loves Venom. Right. And I think he's one of the other ones. But again, they're for some reason a lot of the super rares are going for less than a booster, so you're almost better off buying the figure than you are a booster and hoping to get that one. Because like I just bought the Loki super rare for $9 on eBay, so
they're gonna be all over the place now too. And we got a
broken Cersei and we got a prime.
Oh boy, she took it hard, but we got the prime Vulture, so that's dope.
And he's got a cool mechanic where if he does KO somebody, he can use charge as a free action and then keep doing that. Someone on Facebook just mentioned that they uploaded him with the axe, I think it was.
No, it was the Enchanted Crowbar.
Or the Enchanted Crowbar.
He was going for everybody's invincible and all that stuff.
Yeah, and perplexes, and someone said he wiped out an entire team in 1 turn.
Yeah, because when he KOs a character after resolutions, he can use charge at no cost. And then he's got charge sidestep. And when he uses sidestep, you can roll a d6. 4 through 6, you can use sidestep a second time. So I guess he sidestep, charged, KO'd a dude, charge, KO'd a dude, charge, KO'd a dude. And he's got a 9 movement up top, so a 5 charge, 50 points. Klee, boy, she just took it hard. She looks gluable though, so I'm not too worried.
So this is the first time I think I've ever seen that click.
That's like 4 pieces.
In 4 pieces.
But it looks like all the pieces are there.
Yeah.
That's the important part.
We got the dial. We got her head in a floating head cape. We got one of her energy balls and then the body in that. So I'm thinking that she was maybe in a semi somewhere during the polar vortex. And just shattered upon impact about something, so who knows about that. So it is kind of disappointing that he does have a prime. Hopefully there's a chase in there. At our pre-release, we did have 2 primes and a chase in 1 case.
Well, it's only the uncommon. If it was the rare or the super rare, I'd be like, all right.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, all the primes are good in this set. So we should have at least 2 more super rares, maybe a chase in here.
We got Rare Doc Ock in this one.
All right.
Who's also pretty dope.
Again, 50 points for what these guys give you is pretty amazing.
Well, with the Sinister 6 United trait, you can do that. And then, he's got Arms of the Octopus for a trait. Beginning a turn, energy. You can choose one. Energy Shield Deflection, Flurry, 2 passengers or free move up to 4 squares, and you can use it until your next turn.
Yeah.
That's
You
nutty.
know, outwit, mastermind.
He's 75 or 100 points.
11,
so he's got 2 lines.
yeah, 11 attack for a Sinister Syndicate team. I mean, you can't really go wrong with that guy. So he's a good buy there.
Seen each of the generic Hydra too, so that's cool. Got the male and the female. All right, 5 left.
So
1 super rare and a prime so far.
At least 2 more super rares in here. Hopefully one. He's got one of the good ones already. So
Let's see.
just hoping for some more goodies.
There's the
We got a
we
biggie.
got the Hulk.
Okay.
I forgot about him actually.
And you know,
I've got all the big bag, easy to cherry
Yeah.
ones. Ha.
so the Hulk is a really cool figure. We played against him in the pre-release. He's got a little Bruce Banner on top of him, where you basically keep in the back of you make a pog at the beginning of the game, and as long as he's on the board, you don't have to give the Hulk action tokens, which
Yeah,
is
you give him soul tokens.
Soul tokens.
Yep.
And
And, then he
then-
gets buffs too, the
Yeah.
more he has. But then if Bruce is KO'd, you deal him 2 unavoidable for each removed token.
So if you have 4 tokens, you're taking 8 unavoidable.
150 points, 8 clicks long. Yeah, it won't take much to do that.
So if you can,
Little Brucey has a bare 14 defense.
yeah. So if you if you got like maybe a person with defend on
Yeah.
him, or just someone who can taxi him around all over the
Yeah,
place.
generic cop in there. Another generic Hydra. I like generics.
So we should have at least 1 more super rare, hopefully 1 more chase. So decent brick so far.
Yeah, no, not bad.
Oh, hey!
Hey!
So
We got Chase Rocket Raccoon, which
Now-
I'm totally okay with.
this is interesting because I just watched another YouTuber who had the exact same booster as me that I pulled this guy
Yeah.
in. It was
Memorize it.
Spider-Man, Silver Sable, King Britain, and the Rose. My exact same booster.
Oh,
And Rocket Raccoon. And
got
the
Rare the Rose as well.
And the same guy had the exact same booster, and now Richard. And what's interesting about it is the same super rares were in there, and also the same prime.
Hey, yeah, I got a Prime and Chase. All right, yeah, you can buy my bricks from now on.
So
That's fine.
this is the
This is
exact
fine.
same brick as we had at our pre-release. The only thing I'm trying to think of what else we pulled. We pulled an Iron Man, old
okay with
man
that.
Iron Man. We pulled Gorgon. We pulled Lady Ock. We pulled the common Spider-Man, and I think that was it.
You mean the Carnage Prime? Because isn't she Carnage?
The common?
Prime? Yeah, the common Prime.
Is
yeah.
that Carnage?
Yeah, she's Carnage, I thought.
No, I thought that was Venom. I'm pretty sure it's
I
I think
thought
it's
she had a
Venom.
symbiote.
Not like an object.
Well,
no.
yeah, but she has a symbiote
Yeah.
on her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking this is the exact same booster. So
I'm not mad.
if there is another super rare in there, it's one of those. It's Lady Ock, it's Old Man Iron Man, it's
Not
Gorgon,
Gorgon, I'd be happy.
right? But you know,
And he's not bad either.
but, you know,
but I'm
Venom
just not
Rocket's
gonna-
awesome. I pulled him at my pre-release. I just love it that he's got guns everywhere on him.
Yeah, got the call-in help from the Venomverse, the aliens. I like that they've made that alien symbiote trait standard
Yes.
for like all symbiotes. I mean, it's annoying,
Yes.
but it's cool that they're at least consistent. And then yeah, he can destroy the pieces of terrain to get rummage tokens, max 3, remove it, and choose an attack, damage, and range. Yeah, so you can modify his stats just by blowing up stuff.
Yep. But no, I just remember this booster because we did a booster battle afterwards because we had
Yeah,
some left over.
Hypersonic up top?
Yep.
What is that?
And then you push them for a running shot pulse wave.
Oh yeah, and with enhancement, I love me some
Yes.
enhancement.
So
See?
I've seen the same
He's not
booster.
tiny, though.
No, he's not. They only made one rocket that's tiny, and that was the
Oh,
chase.
that's so good.
And that was the chase
I love
from
it.
the Target
He
exclusive.
has enhancement too.
Yes. And Perplex, I think.
All right, so I am happy.
So
with
he's
this
got a chase. Awesome.
Yeah.
Fortunately, that's the third rocket chase I've seen
I
in the
don't
area.
care.
Because I pulled them. Another friend of ours, Junior,
Something
pulled
in
them.
here. Oh, we got the rare Spidey with the web shooter.
Okay.
That's not a bad pull either.
So you're getting a lot of equipment in this one.
That's what I wanted. Ooh, we got Cop Luke Cage. I like cops. PD is underrated. There's his web shooters he comes
And
with.
he looks good, too.
Yeah.
They like blackwashed him, too. They're really good.
So the web shooters in cap with a maximum range of 4. When he uses hits, instead of giving an action token, you can have hit targets gain immobile until next turn. They still take 1 penetrating damage if they had 2 action tokens. That's really nice.
Yep.
So that's the web shooters. And then protect my family. If no other friendly character is activated this trait this turn, choose an opposing character that attacks Spider-Man with the Spider family keyword. Since your last turn, place him so that he can make a close attack targeting the chosen character, then do so. That's cool. And then running shot, whenever he makes an attack or is attacked, after resolutions, you can make him 1 square. So he is super mobile, 90 points. That is totally cool.
Yep. Good brick so far.
Yeah, no.
Super good brick.
One more super rare, and we're solid here.
And I'm sure you could easily, if you really want that Iron Man, you could trade them straight up for
I'm
that.
cool with Rocket too.
Yeah.
Like that's one of the other ones. Honestly, they all looked cool.
Yeah.
I think the Iron Man was just one of the first ones we saw the pictures for.
Rocket was the first one I saw.
Yeah.
And then I think it was
they
Iron
all
Man.
look dope though, so nothing too bad. Okay, we got Rare Triton.
Okay.
Who was the coolest of the Inhumans, if you ask me. Like at least looking, he's a giant serpent man.
Yeah, honestly, they're making the rares look better than some of the super rares.
Right.
Because like even the last set, the Iron Man rare was just gorgeous looking for a
We
rare.
got Black Knight, that's cool. Got another police sergeant, more police. So Triton, he's got the Terrigenesis twice, which is a really dope trait. It lets you roll to potentially double the Perplex. Constricting Coils, when he hits an opposing character, after resolutions roll a d6, 3 through 6. Give the hit character an action token. If they occupy water terrain, deal them 1 penetrating damage. And then Charge, special move power, but hypersonic if he's in water.
Yep.
So yeah, so like an aquatic team, I'd totally just use him on, even if he's not theme. Let's see what he has.
Hey.
Oh, he isn't human. He is an animal, so.
No bag in this one, so I don't think we have a Captain Marvel Ultra Chase in there, but still pretty good brick for what he got.
No, like I said, you can buy my bricks. This is fine.
Yep.
We got Gorgon.
So we had a 3 super
we had
rares.
3 super rares,
A chase and a
uncommon
prime.
and the chase. So
Very nice.
Not all of the super rares I would have most wanted, but with that distribution, I'm not going to really argue.
No. But, yeah, you can't argue with 4
And
super
again,
rares.
I'm not a big Inhumans guy, but these Inhumans are actually pretty dope.
Yes, especially if you get the Black Bolt, who's just a rare.
Yeah, he's just a rare. But yeah, Gorgon's got butting heads for a trait, modified defense by +2 when somebody charges or hypersonic speeds him. Movement charge, he can not have his speed if you move in a direct path. And then he's got special attack, Quake. When he hits it, when he uses it and hits more than one character, choose a hit character and roll d6 and choose a hit character and roll a d6. Increase damage dealt to that character by half the result. So you could add a potential 3 damage onto one dude and still do 2 to everybody else. So yeah, he's not bad. 125 points in a 75-point line. We got the Hydra. We got a lot of Hydra generics, but not a lot of you need the Madam Hydra rare really to get that going.
So
yeah.
Overall, really good brick. The only things that I noticed he didn't get was a rare Namor, a rare Black Bolt, the Madam Hydra. But overall, I thought
this was a pretty Earth X themed brick, actually. Like not a lot of the other Earth stuff.
But I mean, right here, these 2 guys, the Daredevil and the Venom Rocket. I mean, that's worth the brick right there.
Yeah, and then you got Prime, 2 more supers. I am pretty pleased with that.
So that's it for this time. If I get a brick, which I don't think I will from this set, just because, like I said, a lot of the super rares are going for pretty cheap, so I'll probably just buy the ones that I want. But this was another good episode of Clicking It. If you guys want another episode, let us know, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah.